After a month on the road, the USMTS wrapped up Winter Speedweeks in fantastic fashion with a 50-lap feature that saw two great races for the lead. Early on, it was Rodney Sanders and Kyle Strickler that raced wheel-to-wheel for the lead before Strickler ultimately fell out of contention. At that point, Jason Hughes stepped up to the plate, and we saw a nail-biter race for the lead between Hughes and Sanders that saw Hughes get into the wall coming out of turn 2. Ultimately, Rodney Sanders went on to win his second USMTS A feature in a row. Let's head down to see what the top three had to say following tonight's races.
Yeah, I did. I mean, that top was getting awful. About running off the track to run the top, and the bottom you had to slow down so much to hit it, and it was really hard for me to do that. So, yeah, it was a heck of a race there. I saw him slide me once, and I thought I was going to get into him, but luckily he jumped the wall and gave us room to get back on there. But I just got to thank everyone that helps me. This car has been really good this weekend, and couldn't do it without everyone that helps me. I got Wichita Tank Racing, Swan Energy, Kimrad Transport, S&S Fishing and Rental, MB Customs, Crone Farms, just Bergman Tax. I mean, there's a lot of people that make this happen, so I feel pretty fortunate.
Before you got into racing with Jason, just about halfway through lap traffic, it was getting pretty heavy. Did most of that go smooth? Anything to speak of there in lap traffic?
No, it was good. I mean, Strickler and I had a fun race, and I was just trying to, get where I wasn't picked with the lap car and trying to, make sure I could get ahead of him. But, yeah, our car was pretty good. We could maneuver pretty good, so we're real happy with it.
Wasn't much of a race there. I got there behind him for a few laps and went in there and drove by him going in the corner and put a slide job on him and just got in a little hot, got up there on the wall and put us way behind him after that. But had a good car all night and was really pleased with some stuff we've changed, and just looking forward to next week or a couple weeks from now in Humboldt.
Talk about that point when you did get up on the wall. Could you tell whether or not you'd broke anything, or how soon did it take to get back within yourself?
We wasn't back right. It had a shock bent on the right front, and I don't know what all's been under there, but I've seen a lot of sparks flying out of that right front, so we'll go home and go to work and get everything back in order.
Yeah, had a real good car in the heat race. Redrew the one, finally got a good starting spot. Early on, I couldn't get around the bottom real good, and that's kind of where I got stuck there for a while and moved up. I feel like we're pretty good. As the race went on, we just got too free. Didn't go far enough with the adjustments. I feel like if we'd have been a little tighter, I ain't gonna say we could have had a car that won, but I feel like we had a top 3 car. Just got a little more work to do.
I know at this point you probably feel like you're owed one at this point, but with a fairly new car, you still got to be pretty happy with the consistent finishes you've had.
Yeah, we're learning every night we race it. Learning what the car likes, what I like. I feel like we try something new every night, which last night clearly didn't work. Well, we worked till about 3 this morning on it. Was back up at about 8 this morning. We slaved on it all day. From what we had last night to tonight, I feel like we made a ton of progress. A lot of work, but can't thank Donnie enough for all he done. We worked hard on it today, and I feel like it showed. Hopefully we can get us a win eventually.